Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good, and in this video we are going to talk about closures in JavaScript, and it is the perhaps most interview asked question in JavaScript interview. So let's get started. So here I've created closures.js, and what do you mean by closure actually? So closure in JavaScript is created when a function is created inside another function, and the inner function which has been created inside the outer function has the ability to remember the outer function's parameters and variables. So Rajat, what do you mean by like outer function and inner function? Let me give you an example. So here what I am doing, I am creating a outer function, outer function, right? This is the arrow function, and over here what I am doing, I am just creating a constant, right? So greet will be equal to hello world, right? Okay. And now what I am doing, I am creating an inner function. So this will be like const inner function, this will be inner function, this will be arrow, right? Arrow function is written like this, and over here what I am doing, I am just console.log greet, right? And now from here I am just returning inner function. That's all. This is how the closure has been created. So I am having an outer function, I am creating another function inside the outer function, which is the inner function, and I am returning it from here. So the inner function has an ability, the inner function, which is this function, has an ability to remember the variables and the parameter which are created in outer function after if the execution of the outer function completed. Like if the execution of this function is completed, it has an ability to remember what is greet, and it has a reference of it. Let's see it. So like over here what I am doing, I'm just collecting the return function in the return function, right? In so outer function I'm calling it, and I'm just what I'm doing, I will just call the return function as well, right? Let's see what will be the output. So vterm and node closure, and see, we are getting hello world. So after, like over here the execution is being completed, right? If the execution of the outer function is been completed, the inner function has the reference of the outer function's variables and parameters. That is how the closure is been created in the JavaScript. But let's see like where do I can use this thing, right? So let me give you another example of it. Okay, so what I'm doing over here, I'm just creating a function which is create counter. This is a create counter function, which will be an arrow function. And here what I am doing, I'm just creating let count equal to 0, right? And from here what I am doing, I'm also creating a function which is like let's say maybe counter, right? Counter, and counter will be what it will do, it will just increase the count by 1 and just console.log it count, right? And I'm just returning the count function, the function which I have created. So return counter, right? Sorry for the typos. Okay, so now here what I'm doing, I'm just calling the counter function. So like over here const here counter function equal to create counter, right? This will be called, and this will be returning me a function which is counter, right? So that's why I have taken a constant. And now what I will do, I will just call the counter function and save it, and let's see what is the value of it. So clear my screen, closure closure.js, and I'm seeing it over here 1. Now what if I just replicate it, again paste it, again paste it, again paste it, will it be 1 2 3 4 5? Let's see. So now over here if I do the same thing, see, it's 1 2 3 4 5, right? So it has an ability of remembering the value of the outer function, the ability of remembering the value of variables and parameters of the outer function, even though the outer function completed its execution. It has the reference of it. It has the reference of variable and the parameters which were in the outer function scope. That is how what I mean by closure in JavaScript. Hope you all get it. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing it, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, cheers. Bye bye.